Hi learners, in this video I explained how to make journal entries using transaction based on personal, real and nominal account, and I have given bonus tip at the end of the video. If you want to know the meaning of personal, real and nominal account, refer my previous video. For journalizing, we have to follow 3 steps. Step 1. Analyze and identify the accounts. Step 2. Classify the accounts under personal, real or nominal. Step 3. Apply the rule. First is about personal account. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So, which accounts are included in personal account? As I explained in my previous video, all person or person other than human recognized by law like ABC Limited, XYZ Limited, bank related transactions, even capital, drawing, debtor, creditor are all under personal account. Okay, now our example transaction is paid Anbu rupees 10,000 by check. Analyze the transaction clearly. For Anbu, we have paid the cash through check. So, as we account every transaction based on double entry system, first identify 2 accounts involved in that transaction. In the transaction, we making payment to Anbu. So, one is Anbu account and another one is making payment through what? Through bank. So, bank account. In the transaction, if they mentioned paid through debit card, credit card, check, NEFT, etc., then it is all about bank account. If paid through cash, then it is cash account. So, one is Anbu account and another one is bank account. Our second step is to classify the account as personal, real or nominal. Here, as we know that Anbu is a person, he comes under personal account. And bank is referred as artificial person, so which is also under the personal account. Next, third step is to apply the rule. In personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. So whenever we are accounting, we should take each transaction in business point of view only. In our example transaction, Anbu is receiving the check. As he is a receiver, Anbu account has to be debited. And who is giving the money to Anbu? Bank. As bank is the giver, bank account has to be credited. So, Anbu account debtor to bank account. Second is real account. In this, all tangible and intangible accounts are involved, like land and building, machinery, computer, furniture, goodwill, trademark, etc. So, real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And here our example transaction is furniture purchased for rupees 5,000. In this example, we paid 5,000 and bought furniture. So, one is furniture account and we made payment through cash. So, cash account. Next, to classify it, we know that furniture is an asset. So, it comes under real account. As same as cash is an asset for our business. So, which is also the real account. Next, step 3, apply the rule. What comes in is debit and what goes out is credit. Here, furniture comes into our business. So, furniture account should be debited. And for the payment, cash goes out from our business. So, cash account should be credited. Furniture account debtor to cash account. Third is nominal account. All expenses and incomes are involved in it. Rule for the nominal account is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. By using this, we are going to make the journal entry for paid rent rupees 5,000 in cash. Here, we made payment in cash for rent. You can easily identify one is rent account and payment through cash. So, cash account. Second step is to classify it. As we made payment for rent, it is the expenses for business. So, which comes under nominal account. Next is cash. In our previous example transaction, we have seen that cash is an asset for business. So, it is real account. Next, step 3. Apply the rule. We know that rent is a nominal account. We paid for it. So it is the expenses. As the rule says, debit all expenses and losses. So rent account is to be debited and rent amount is paid through cash. So cash goes out, right? We know that cash is a real account. As the rule says, credit what goes out. So cash account is to be credited. Rent account debtor to cash account. Time for bonus tip. If you are beginner for journal entry, it might be hard for you to answer the entries because after analyzing the transaction, we have to identify the account, classify the account and apply the rule, etc. In each question, there might be 10 to 15 transactions. For all this, you may take more time to answer it. And also, if your teacher asking you for the journal entry without a delay, you can able to answer it by following this idea. So in your book, except few transactions, mostly all the other are cash oriented. So if it is cash or bank transaction, just analyze. Where does the cash flows? If the cash comes into the business, just debit it and automatically another account is placed on opposite side, credit. Or if the cash goes out from the business, just credit it and automatically another account is to be placed on opposite side, debit. Just focus cash in transaction. If comes in, debit it or goes out, credit it. And then you can automatically post another account on opposite side. Try your book example sums using this idea. Thank you.